Now, about 2 years ago, I came up with the author of your own story concept. And the reason I came up with this is I really wanted to make a bigger impact. I had people asking me how I was living the lifestyle that I was living and how I was able to develop the businesses that I had and do all those things that I was doing. It seemed impossible to them, and I knew it wasn't. We can all do that. But what I also recognized is that by answering these questions every day on a one-on-one basis, I really couldn't affect as many people as I truly wanted to. You see, it's my mission to affect positively 1 million people across the world. And I knew that the best methodology for doing this 2 years ago was simply video. Video and audio formats, as well as a website that could produce the content and share it with the masses. Now, I also knew that I didn't know anything about video. And so I consulted with some of my clients who are some of the top videographers and photographers in the world, and they gave me excellent advice. They told me which lights to buy, which cameras, and they actually offered to shoot some of the videos for me. You know what? I spent so much time trying to get it perfect that it took me 2 years to get here today just to shoot the videos. The lighting wasn't right. I wasn't fit enough at the time, or I thought maybe, next year will be better, or next month will be better, or I need a better microphone. If you're watching this via video, you can already tell the lighting still isn't right. It just isn't, and I don't even know how to do it. If you're listening to this, the audio isn't perfect. None of it's perfect. In fact, the first video I shot for the Daily Growth Hacks, I sent to a friend of mine who's a professional photographer and videographer. He's awesome. And he gave me some really great feedback. He said, "Doug, your camera angle is wrong. I don't like seeing the microphone. It's too busy in the background. The lighting's off and it doesn't make you look flattering." Well, I went right away back to my old thought process of, I'll fix all this, then I'll shoot the videos. But then almost immediately it clicked into me and I said, you know what? Imperfect action is going to beat perfect inaction every time. And this is the time to change. Now, I look at this methodology across all of my 5 to thrive: mind, body, soul, relationship, as well as my business. And I look at areas that I'm stopping in because I'm waiting for it to be perfect. I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Go ahead and write down on your journal or a piece of paper your key 5 areas, or what I call your 5 to thrive. In each of those areas, I want you to write down 2 to 3 things right now that you're holding off until it's the right time, until it's the right moment. Maybe it's the economy needs to get better. Maybe it's a relationship that has to better, or maybe you need to get fitter. Whatever it is for you. We all make up these excuses. I still do it too. It's just a matter of catching yourself. Write those down in all of your 5 areas. Once you've got that, what I want you to do is list at least 3 action steps that you could take right now in those areas. So for example, let's say that I'm looking for a new relationship. Now I'm happily married, but I'll use this as an example because I can think of a friend right now who talked about this with me. They're looking for a new relationship. But, they need to get in better shape. A little bit more income would help as well. It's just not the right time, but they really want a partner. Now, in this instance, what could they do? Well, they can write down, they can go join a gym today. They can lace up their shoes and go for a walk. They could join a dating site or go to a community event, a church, or go to meetup.com and find things that they love to do. There's so many things that can be done right now rather than putting it off. Don't do what I did. Do it today and make sure you're becoming the author of your own story. That's it. I'd love to hear your comments in our community. Also, remember, go to authorofyourownstory.com where you'll get the latest tips and tricks, as well as an opportunity to take one of our courses or sign up to get the daily teachings delivered directly to your inbox. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
I have a question for you. What if you could transform your life for the better in just 90 days? Would you do it? Our 90-Day Game is an online program and community created for people like you who are ready to make a shift and take those dreams and goals they've been talking about for years and turn them into a reality within 90 days. Go to authorofyourownstory.com/90-day-game and turn your goals into reality. And don't forget to be the author of your own story.